Man, I was thirsty. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Marcy. I am a yoga teacher and I've been teaching yoga for just over a year now, about a year, maybe a year and a half. I was teaching full time until obviously coronavirus and lockdown, but that can't be helped. We're all in the same boat. And for those of you that do know me, thank you so much for joining me and being here and for your support. It means the absolute world. So I thought I would do something a little bit different. Quite often I get Instagram questions and DMs from you guys asking for my tips on how to begin your own yoga practice, or for just tips for beginners. And it's something actually that I found myself searching for on YouTube when I was starting to get into yoga, because I just wanted to know more, but also I felt that there was so much information that I just didn't know where to begin. So I have 5 top tips that I thought I would share with you today. So let's get going. So my first tip for beginning your own yoga journey is to try out as many different styles of yoga as you can. The best place for this at the moment, I believe, is YouTube. Obviously, if we weren't still in lockdown, I would recommend going to any yoga studios or gyms that are around your area, because yoga and yoga teachers are so different. One yoga teacher will teach completely different from the next yoga teacher, and it might be a completely different style of yoga. And quite often I think people don't realize that there are so many different styles of yoga that you can do. But YouTube's a really great place to start with that, because you can explore so many different teachers, and there are some incredible teachers on YouTube. I will link my favorites down below, but for example, Helen from HMF Yoga, Kat Metham, Jen from Blessed Yoga, they're 3 of my top favorites, and I really recommend trying out their YouTube flows. I've also got a ton of YouTube flows on my channel if you want to try those out as well. That would mean the world. So yeah, try out the styles, find the one that resonates with you or just feels good for you, or that you enjoy, because if you enjoy it, you're going to want to do it. And then explore it further, and yeah, just have fun with it, have fun experimenting. My second tip is to buy yourself a yoga mat. Now, you don't need to go and spend loads and loads of money on a yoga mat. There are so many places that do really good quality ones. For example, you can get them from TK Maxx. I think they've got them in there for like 10 to 15 pounds. That's where I bought my first yoga mat, and I had it for absolutely ages and loved it to bits. The patterns and the designs are beautiful. Amazon do really good yoga mats. Have a look online. You don't need to buy an expensive one, but I would say get yourself a yoga mat, because when you roll out your mat, that is your safe space. That your mat is not going to judge you. It's just going to be there to hold you and hold you through your yoga practice. It also might make you or encourage you to get on your mat because you're so excited about having it. I found that, and I'm like that with gym clothes as well. If I buy new gym stuff, I want to get in it straight away and go and do something. So I mean, bonus tip. But yeah, buy yourself a yoga mat. Once you get into yoga, or if you find that actually, yeah, this is something that I really am going to stick with or want to explore further, that is when I would suggest investing into a better quality yoga mat. Now, personally, I use the brand Yogi Bear. I absolutely love Yogi Bear, and I adore Kat, who owns Yogi Bear. Just her morals, her ethics, everything about the brand is just incredible, and it is the grippiest mat that I have found. I don't have to worry about my hands or my feet slipping whilst I'm practicing yoga, which I used to worry about quite a lot. And Kat has very, very kindly given me a discount code for you all to use. So if you use Marcy10, you will get 10% off a yoga mat. So yeah, take advantage of it, use it, try them. You will not regret it. It is the only yoga mat brand that I use. My third tip is to listen to your body and respect what your body needs. Quite often in the fitness industry, we're pushed to our limits, which isn't a bad thing. It's really good to explore where your limits are. But what I love about yoga is that it's all about coming home to yourself, coming home to your truth, keeping the communication open with how it feels, and does it feel right for you today? Or maybe I need to bend my knees a little bit in this asana. That's okay. You're not in competition with anyone else. This is your time, and it's so important to listen to your body. If something doesn't feel good, then don't do it. I always encourage my students to find what works for them, and if they need to take child's pose, or if you need to take child's pose, then take it. It's absolutely fine, because this is your time, this is your safe space. My fourth tip, so it leads on nicely from tip number 3, is to not compare yourself to anybody else, whether that's on Instagram, on YouTube, your friends, or in your yoga studio, or just generally in life. But don't compare yourself. Yoga is such an individual journey, and we are all so different. Our bodies are made so differently, and it's so important that we respect that and we embrace it. There are going to be things in your yoga practice that you can do, but maybe someone stood next to you can't do, and that's okay, and vice versa. But that's the beauty of it, because you can go on this journey, you can learn, you can grow, and you can only do that if you go with an open heart and with so much love and acceptance for exactly where you are, because that's exactly where you are supposed to be. My fifth and my final tip for starting your yoga journey is to have fun with it. Don't take yourself too seriously, and find what feels good. So quite often you'll find, I don't know, I found that it seemed really serious, but it's really not. Most yogis are totally nuts, which is why we have come to the yoga side, or the yoga world. So enjoy it. If you fall out of an asana, it's fine. I've fallen out so many times, and I still do, and I think I always will. But just laugh it off, enjoy it, try it again. It makes the journey so much more beautiful and so much more enjoyable. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on Instagram. My DMs are always open. I absolutely love it when you guys message me. I love getting to talk to you and finding out about your yoga journey and what you've been up to. So yeah, and make sure to tag me in any of your yoga photos of you beginning your yoga journey. I'm so excited for you. Enjoy it. Embrace every single step, and keep a nice open heart as well. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!